Cultural diversity through food. What better way to learn about the diverse cultures in America than through food? One of the first things I do when I travel across the country is look into the local cuisines, talk to the locals, talk to the local hotel guests and workers to see what are their favorite foods of that area. What should I try? What haven't I tried before? Across America, each region has its variation on foods and what they're locally known for. In the South, it's a lot of barbecue and fried foods. And then as you move in west, it gets a heavy influence in Creole and French cuisine through New Orleans. Then you move further west out into Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona. It's very heavy in the Mexican influence on all their foods. But even in those regions, it can be diverse by state to state. From the Tex-Mex to more traditional in Arizona, Mexico, and then out in California, they've got their own flair on Mexican food. And then our coastlines, very heavily influenced on the sea and our seafoods from people working and living in close to the ocean. And in Florida is very different from Seattle, just in the seafood types that they can offer, and their different kind of cultural backgrounds will give a different take on seafood. Then we have the ethnic aspect of the foods here in America. Orlando, for instance, is very culturally diverse. So we have Cuban, we have Jamaican, we have a lot of Caribbean influences, we have Puerto Rican influences, and then we also have a lot of European influences with Germany and French cuisines here in Orlando. In some of my travels, I've been to some very unique restaurants. Just recently on a trip to Denver, I was at a Nepalese Tibetan restaurant. And Nepal being very close to India and China, they have a lot of influences of both of those cultures, and it's seen in their food. And a recent trip to Hawaii, I took my wife to a traditional Japanese restaurant. And in Japan, I know from experience from living there for over a year, that when you eat at a traditional Japanese restaurant and you eat a noodle dish, you're supposed to slurp the noodles as loud as possible, and that is a compliment to the chef on his noodles and how he prepared them. So in this restaurant, I tried talking my wife into slurping the noodles. You got to slurp them as loud as possible, and it's a compliment to the chef. So after some talking into and coercing her, she slurped her noodles, and you could see the chef come out, and he gave us the nod of his approval that we liked his noodles. So with that said, and in closing, I want to challenge everyone out there to get out and try these culturally diverse foods, and get out and try these different cultures through food, because you never know if you'll like it or not without trying it.